Hey everybody, welcome back to LeftPawGaming and a brand new Thursday news video. Today's news video is actually going to be a live reaction on the Ubisoft Spotlight on Skull and Bones. This is a game that I have been beyond excited for since they said they were going to be spinning off the pirate section of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So if you are excited for today's video and anything that we're going to talk about, then like this video and subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell so you stay up to date on all of our game walkthroughs and news videos just like this that I post all week long, and leave a comment with your excitement on Skull and Bones. With all that out of the way, I hope you enjoy today's reaction and my thoughts on Skull and Bones. Let's jump in. 10 seconds. Oh man, Skull and Bones. This game has gone through too much, and I have waited since Assassin's Creed Black Flag for this to happen. Ubisoft Forward Spotlight on Skull and Bones. Oh, it's here. It's here. Not actual gameplay.
Society has rules.
I want gameplay. That's what I'm here for.
It decides where you belong.
That looks awesome.
And what you're worth.
Man, did the close-up on his face look amazing.
But you can chart a new course. And even when death seems a certainty, do not give up.
I need to be more vocal in this. I'm just taking it all in right now. Jesus, I've been waiting so long for this.
On the shores
I love
of the new
pirates.
world.
I played the hell out of Black Flag. I may rebuy it on PC. Just because. But, oh, man. Look at that.
More determined than ever to carve a life of your choice.
On his little dinghy. Oh, and then the ship grows.
Fighting
Okay.
under our own flag.
Oh, it's different people
we will
now.
Take what's ours.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that massive ship. Jesus. Or is that a cliffside? Either way, Jesus.
Together, we will take on the world.
There's your
Society
boy.
may have rules.
He looks confident now.
Today, you decide where you belong and what you're worth. Now choose. Will you live as pawns or die as pirates?
It definitely is pirates. Oh, rain and fire. Long live piracy. I feel like there's a double entendre there. For those of you that pirate your movies. Not condoning it, just saying.
Live as a pawn or die as a pirate, you best believe it's the pirate's life for me. My name is Yusuf, and welcome to the worldwide gameplay reveal of Skull and Bones. And oh yes, we do have a launch date. The game is coming November 8th, 2022. And joining me today on the deck of this gorgeous ship is world producer Vanessa Siao.
Mark your
Vanessa.
calendars,
Hey,
kids.
Yusuf. Hi, everyone.
And game director Ryan Bernard. Hey, Ryan.
How's it going, Yusuf? Hello, everyone.
Now, Vanessa, we just got our first look at the new Skull and Bones, and it looks like things have changed quite a bit. What can you tell us about this new direction?
Yes, our team has been working really hard, and we are so proud to present what you see in the game today. Forget everything you know about the traditional pirate fantasy. Skull and Bones is taking a darker, grittier approach with our new game.
I feel like that's a dig at...
We wanted to reimagine what pirates were really like.
My God, I can't even think of the name.
From the Indian Ocean during the golden age of piracy.
Golden age of
So
piracy.
you start as a
Look at
survivor
us.
of a shipwreck, right? Washed up on an unknown, mysterious, exotic location. This is a world where everything and everyone wants you dead. And for ordinary people like you and me, the only way to survive is to become a pirate.
I'm down.
Once you've chosen that life of piracy, there's no turning back.
Ooh, there's no
I
turning
wouldn't
back for
turn
me.
back
I've already
anyway.
chosen life of piracy. What does that entail exactly?
Well, the world of Skull and Bones is ruthless. You'll come face to face with its many dangers, from vicious hippos and crocodiles to violent storms, pirate hunters, powerful corporations, and even the mutiny of your very own
I'm gonna get my
crew.
Jack Sparrow
So
on
every
real
time you set
fast.
sail, it's going to be an unpredictable
Perfect.
experience.
Mutiny? Okay. I'm making a note right now. Keep the crew happy.
You have to.
But Ryan, obviously a pirate is nothing without their ship. How do we go about building our fleet?
True. Well, Skull and Bones is an open world, or more aptly, open sea pirate experience.
Nice.
Right? So you start the game, you basically have nothing. You have our smallest ship, which we call the Dhow, a basic spear in order to fend off this wildlife that's coming after you. And really, as you progress, you'll need to collect the things you find in the world and gather them as you do contracts for the pirates you come across. Doing that will grow your infamy, which will give you access to new blueprints or designs.
Sweet.
Allow you to craft new
So we
ships,
can
different
build
weapons,
ships.
different armors.
Stop it.
And that's how you build your fleet in the game, Yusuf. So eventually you'll be able to rule the seas.
I need the black
Okay, I
pearl.
like that. Building my fleet, ruling the seas. Sign me up for that. I want that.
And
want
I
the
need
thundering
Davy
cannons,
Jones's
sinking
ship.
ships, the whole 9 yards. But,
I
between us,
want
give me
a
the inside
playable
tips here. How do I make sure I'm the most feared pirate
Pirates
in
of
the
the Caribbean
Oh,
experience.
well, I mean, the short answer is just to get good at the game, Yusuf. But really, seriously, the naval combat is at the core of Skull and Bones pirate
Perfect.
experience, right? And we aim to have best-in-class naval combat. So we want it to be visceral, fast-paced, rewarding. And we do that, part of the way we do that is to offer the player a wide variety of different weapon choices.
They didn't
which
have
you
to do
unlock
much.
through Infamy.
Black
So
Flag's
you've seen
naval combat was
cannons,
awesome.
for instance, but we also have
Little more
group
depth.
fire, we have explosive mortars, we have bombards that you can lob onto the decks of the enemy players and sink their ships.
God.
And that'll allow our players the creativity to combine different weapon types, different armor types, and different ship types to give them the best chance of success while they're out at sea. pirating.
Nice.
So the Greek fire that you just mentioned is actually pretty cool. So with leather armor, kitted out on your brig, well, I have to admit that I do get satisfaction watching other ships burn.
Wait, that sounds so cool. I want to light other ships on fire. How do I do that?
Okay, so as our pyromaniac has explained here, the Greek fire is one of the weapons you have. Also, the ships
think that's
you
the one that
mentioned and
we
the
saw in
armor
the
are
little
things that you
trailer.
unlock through gaining infamy in our progression system. So, of course, classically, pirates were all about their name, right? You were nobody without your name. And our progression system is the same. We call it infamy. So as you have success in the game and you progress, and your name is going to be known throughout the Indian Ocean, and pirates from further and further away
That's
are
so
going to want
awesome.
to offer you more and more dangerous jobs with bigger and bigger payout, which will give you access to better rewards. in the
Sweet.
game. So the name of the game is Raise Your Infamy, and you'll have better opportunities.
Ooh, okay. So I'm imagining the road to infamy is going to be tough and lonely, but it doesn't have to be, right?
True. So first off, I mean, everything in Skull and Bones can be played solo.
Perfect.
But at our core, we are a social game, right? With the dev team, we look at everything through the lens of co-op. We want to ensure that things like taking on the big pirate hunters or privateers or taking on a fort in the game is more rewarding and actually easier when you play with other
Which
players,
is
right?
expected.
So we can
Like,
say that really
I
the
like
best
to be
way
able to play
Skull and
games
Bones
by
is with
myself.
friends.
But
Now,
also
here's
the
the important
option
question.
Sure.
to partner
Can I
with
team
people.
up with my friends and hunt other players?
Yeah, we can team up against Ryan.
Okay,
Nice.
so this happens far too much in our internal tests, okay? So you can, as a player, choose to opt into a PvP server, in which case you will be able to shoot another players. Sometimes in our weekly tests, that happens far too often to certain people.
He
with
sounds
the team
upset.
Trying to
He
take
really
them out with
does.
this vast array of weapons. But so I can say for certainty that the best way to play is to have players with you to watch your back.
I can't wait to get in these PvP servers because I want to hunt specifically you, Ryan.
Nice.
Putting a target on your back
What a
right now.
jerk.
I'm accepting all applications to come help me. But Vanessa, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Yusuf.
And for everyone watching at home, you've heard us talk about
Let's
Skull
see
and Bones.
it.
It's now time to
Yes,
show you Skull
that's
and
what I'm
Bones.
here for.
Here's the world premiere of our
I'm here
gameplay
to
trailer.
see world premiere gameplay trailer. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Skull and Bones. Our game takes place during the golden age of piracy, in a world inspired by the beautiful yet dangerous Indian Ocean. you'll start your journey as an outcast whose
Look at
goal
that
is
ship.
to become the most
Oh my
infamous
God.
pirate to sail these treacherous waters.
Survive.
After surviving a shipwreck, you begin your adventure in St. Anne, one of the pirate dens in our world. Dens are centers of pirate activity where you can craft new ships and equipment,
Okay.
provision
Hub
for your
world,
expeditions
right? Hub
at
zone.
sea, pick up contracts, and socialize with other players.
I'm thinking of the tower from Destiny.
Any pirate worth their salt will
any
tell you
town
that
in World of
preparation
Warcraft.
is key to success. Get ready for any challenges that come your way by checking that your cargo is stocked with items like food and ammunition.
Okay.
Once you're set, it's
All those
time to head out
cannonballs.
and explore.
Well, you need them when you got 12
As a
cannons.
rookie pirate, you'll only have access to a small dhow. But as you progress, you'll be able to craft different ships, each with their own unique playstyle.
Okay, so it'll be a playstyle
At
per
sea,
ship.
You'll need to
Okay,
pay close
okay.
attention to the condition of your ship and the morale of your crew. Your crew are a pack of vicious raiders and rovers who will mutiny against you if not kept well fed and happy.
Oh, we straight got
If your
headbutt.
ship sinks, you'll lose some progress and respawn at the nearest discovered den or outpost.
And everyone will
The
hate
good news is that most of your cargo will be recovered, and you'll have the opportunity to retrieve the rest from the wreckage. But you'd better be quick, as other players can also steal it.
Dang. Alright, now we gotta thrive. First you survive, then you thrive.
As a pirate captain, your reputation is everything, and our game tracks this through infamy. The higher your
Yo,
infamy,
look at all
the more
that.
opportunities you'll get. One of the many ways to grow your infamy is to take up contracts. These are deals that you can make with other pirates in the world. Contracts can have great rewards if you're successful, or costs if you fail. You can also gain infamy by completing other activities, such as exploration, plundering, treasure hunts, investigations, dynamic
can't wait for
events,
that.
and much
Dynamic
more.
events are probably
You
gonna be
can
like
undertake
world
these
events.
either solo or with other players. The world of Skull and Bones is filled with riches and resources that you'll be able to gather as you explore. Lagoons and
That
rivers
hippo.
are teeming with dangerous wildlife that you can
And the
hunt for
croc.
animal skins and meat. You'll also be able to harvest a
Ooh.
variety of raw materials, such as ore and wood, that can be refined and used for crafting.
That's so cool.
Crafting is an essential activity for you to progress as an infamous pirate. Obtain blueprints and use your refined resources to craft stronger ships, weapons, and
That's
armors.
right.
In Skull and Bones, ships serve many different purposes. Cargo ships are slower, but useful if you need to transport large volumes of loot. Navigation ships sail faster, but have less cargo space and lower hull HP.
Interesting.
Firepower ships have
Oh
more
my
gun
God, look at
ports,
that.
allowing you to deal higher damage, but are more challenging to maneuver. Similarly, you can craft a wide array of unique weapons and armors, from Greek fires to giant ballistae to rocket launchers and mortars.
Rocket launchers.
As well as different armor types, which have varying strengths and weaknesses against incoming attacks.
Ooh. Okay, so we'll be able to kind
With
of
your new
skin
fleet
these out.
and growing arsenal, create a
With
loadout
a
based on your
degree.
personal playstyle to become a force of destruction.
Of creativity. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Rule.
Out in the open ocean, opportunities and threats are abundant. Use your spyglass to identify lucrative trade routes or wealthy merchant ships and assess
I wonder what the
your
meters
prey's
in the top
cargo
left
and
are for.
firepower. Strategize a plan of attack
Health,
based on your
strength.
opponent's defenses
Not sure.
and take advantage of their weak points to deal more damage. Sinking your foes from afar rewards you with only a portion of their cargo, as some of it will be lost to the depths. Getting in close to execute a boarding maneuver will help maximize your
Ooh.
gains.
I wonder how the
But
gameplay for
beware,
boarding can go.
You can turn from predator to prey in a heartbeat if you attract the unwanted attention of privateers, the merciless pirate hunters that patrol the seas. If you enjoy the thrill of the hunt, you can also seek out other players and rain terror on them.
Jesus.
Such PvP battles are high-stakes activities that can be rewarding, if you emerge
This game's going to turn into the
victorious.
old school Diablo 2. There's people standing right outside of town
From your
fighting.
spoils of battle, personalize your individual look with outfits that command respect.
That's what I'm talking about. I get my Jack Sparrow on for real. I ain't kidding.
You can
You're
also
looking for
select from
Johnny
a
Depp looking
multitude
pirate.
of ship customization options to instill fear in your enemies.
Nice. I want a peg leg, though. I feel like it's key.
With the wind in your sails, journey to the
parrot.
furthest reaches of the Indian Ocean, from the coast of Africa to the East Indies. Encounter extreme weather events like violent storms and monstrous road waves.
Jesus.
Keep
I can't
your
wait
eyes
to see some of
peeled
these
for
locations.
outposts, which are safe spots where you'll be able to dock your ship for a short rest from the perilous seas. Here, you can trade with traveling merchants and clandestine smugglers selling rare and illegal goods. Uncover buried bounties at outposts as you decipher treasure maps obtained through your voyages. Although all the content in Skull and Bones can be done solo, you might enjoy ruling the seas with your friends. While sailing, you can also easily invite other pirates you encounter to group up. Synergize your different playstyles, ships, and weapons to defeat deadlier
That's what I'm
enemies.
talking about.
As you grow stronger, take on more difficult challenges, such as attacking forts and plundering settlements. And, if you're bold enough, engage in dynamic events, like taking down heavily laden merchant ships and their fleet of warship escorts.
That's just...
Now,
That's gonna be pure
it's up
carnage.
to you to write your own story. Remember, there is no one path to follow, no one way to play. The world of Skull and Bones is yours to discover.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whew. Okay, that was a lot. Did you get it all? Let's recap. We got pirate dens, crafting, customization, naval combat, tons of ships and weapons, infamy, co-op, PvP,
World events.
and so
I'm
much
excited
more.
for it all.
And that's not it, y'all. Here to give us a sneak peek of what to expect from Skull and Bones post-launch is our game's quest director, Terry Hahn. Hey,
Post-game
Terry.
stuff.
Hello, Youssef. Hello, everybody.
Now, Terry, what can we expect from Skull and Bones post-launch?
Well, as a live multiplayer game, our team is dedicated to deliver the best open-world pirate experience for our players. With the Skull and Bones team, we are committed to provide fresh new content, not just in the coming months,
Nice.
but for many years to come. After release, we'll have a lineup of new content, and these are all free for our players. These include
That's what I'm
in-game
talking
war
about.
events
Free
ranging from
development
bigger, deadlier
continuing.
challenges that you can take as a group, to smaller team events, ships, weapons, furniture, and many more.
Furniture.
Free content for all players. I love to hear that, Terry.
Ubisoft
Tell me a
is-
little bit more about these challenges.
Ubisoft, I always say it
So
wrong.
you can expect
They're
to not just
heavily
engage
leaning
with the local
into
factions, but
the
also with
live
big
game model.
corporations like the company
Like, release
Royale,
something,
who has
keep
really
putting
strong
more to
combat
it,
weapons.
keep drawing
so you
players
really need
in.
to watch out for that. Aside from that, you also work with kingpins
They're
to
not
smuggle
pay-to-win
and steal
games,
valuable
though.
cargoes,
Their
or even go on a raid
microtransactions
with your
are,
friends to a nearby settlement or fort. Or even
more
engage with
cosmetic
dynamic
than
events where you
anything.
can board merchant ships, stealing valuable cargoes along the trade routes.
Okay, it sounds like there's a ton of content coming post-launch. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Terry, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Youssef.
All right, guys, we're going to cut this video off right here. That was the bulk of the news portion of the Spotlight on Skull and Bones, right? We saw the official gameplay trailer for Skull and Bones. So much amazing information was given to us by some of the dev team. What's left on the Spotlight that you guys can see for yourself by clicking the link down in the description is a lot of gameplay where they're actually playing the game and telling you about some of the aspects that were put into it with the live devs that were making this game. From everything that this game has gone through, it's so amazing. I encourage you to check it out. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment with your most looked forward to aspect of Skull and Bones. Have you been a fan of this as long as I have? I can't wait to get my Jack Sparrow on when Skull and Bones drops this November 8th. But as usual, guys, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.